begin this drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. Mahomes going to throw. And his throw here is incomplete. Sammy Watkins the intended target, but now it'll be third down.
The goal of anyone running a curl route is to make sure you try and get defenders on your back and shield them away from the football. But sometimes, even when you run a good route, the defense finds a way to knock it away.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. And the throw there going to be incomplete. And sensing the momentum maybe changing here a little bit, Charles.
Yeah, this defense is going to get off the field quickly, and their offense got them a touchdown last time they had the ball, so they should get another shot.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. Mahomes now to throw. He is going to find Hill here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Fourth down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10. He's going to float this one deep right side. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 57 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Charles, there aren't really any slow receivers, but there's fast and then really fast. He's really fast, and he showed off the afterburners there.
And that he is, because when he took off, I was thinking there's no chance that he can actually reach him with that pass. Yet he did, and he's still sprinting. And just think about what that does for everyone else on his team, because his ability to stretch a field opens things up for the rest of the receivers on the team.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on first down. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. This is taken at the 23. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They had the double-digit lead at halftime, and they have continued to roll. They're hard to stop right now.
I think what we're seeing is an example of a team that has it figured out in this ball game. And whatever the adjustments are the defense has made, hasn't slowed them, hasn't phased them at all. They either anticipated them or they've been so far ahead that they just can't catch up.
Now it's just a search to add to the lead. On first down, Mahomes. They complete it to Hill. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play. They go play action here on first down. Steps away to his left. He'll run it. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Throwing again on second down. Mahomes. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
First down, Chiefs. You better be ready. Don't be scared of it.
Mahomes going to throw it here. It's Kelsey on the ground. And fights through one man. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
Check 3, check 15.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with second down coming up.
Brings up second and goal at the 1-yard line.
They come out 5 wide. 3 of them to the right side. Second and goal from the 1. Here's Mahomes to throw. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. Six plays got him down here. This is play number 7. Third and goal. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Anthony Sherman. Incomplete. Malik Hooker on the cover.
And they're going to go for this thing. They're not going to leave anything to chance. They're going to roll the dice on 4th and goal. Now here's Mahomes. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. The City of Angels showing it can be loud and raucous. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad emerged from the tunnel. They're ready for football and ready to watch their Rams do battle with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
180. All day, every day, any day.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up 2nd down. Goff turns and gives to Gurley.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10. So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another 1st and 10. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
61, match box, right.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. The 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd and 15 now. Goff, he's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though.
Louis.
Gone. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the 1st down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check-down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get into that big frame and hope he could scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating 1st downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
6-6, pull it high. Hey, team 6.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Watch the run. Get 300. Check 25.
Now it's Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Open man is Allison, complete. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold.
26.
First down, Green Bay.
You better run. I'm letting you know right now.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
630.
Back to the air on second down. It's Rodgers. He gets this to Davante Adams. Touchdown, Packers. Davante Adams, 51 yards. And the Packers have taken the lead. On is Mason Crosby for the point after. He's got it. They'll see that opening drive field goal and raise it a touchdown, and that makes it 7-3. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll weave his way up, all the way up, a few yards shy of midfield.
Any return to get you to midfield is a great return. One first down, you're almost in field goal position.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Gurley again here on 1st down. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
17.
On 2nd and 12, Goff gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 22-yard line.
Hey, Orbit.
On 1st down, it's gone. He gets it to Cooks. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
76. Bravo. 80 weapons.
Max 50. You don't want nothing.
Super 66.
Now it's gone. They'll find Everett there, complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Goff in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. From 10 yards out. And the Rams are going to jump back in front. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. Those are the touchdowns that aren't just scored on Sundays or on Monday night. Those are the ones that are scored during the week because they had that preparation and a great route run.
Oh, I love that observation because you don't just roll out on game day and say, okay, go run this route and let's get it done. That means exactly what you said. The practice had to occur beforehand, which led to the timing, which led to the touchdown.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
22 jet bomber. Back north.
Mike's 5-4. Here we go, DQ.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. It's caught here by Adams. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Great gains back-to-back. Last time over 30 yards, better than 20 here. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
Writing down your ad.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
Rodgers on target here to Allison. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
Mike's 5-4. Mike's 5-4.
Hey, check 26.
Rodgers going to try and throw on third down. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Davante Adams with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Packers have retaken the lead.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now, under 100 yards of total offense. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. On 2nd and 15 now. Goff. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Out of the gun, Goff. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's fourth down.
These two offenses have gone up and down the field so far in the first half. Finally, I say, here's a stop on third down.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Packers take over first and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Over.
Rodgers now on first down. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Rodgers now throwing again. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. John Johnson with the INT. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Hey. 50 to Mike. 50 to Mike. Danny.
Mike 50, Mike 50.
A final shot before break here. Goff. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Now a throw left sideline here is complete. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. Rodgers now hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far. 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. The pass complete to Ryan Grant. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That one goes for 24 yards. Rodgers going to throw. This offense, and he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
That drive was quick and impressive. Almost like they had somewhere else they needed to be after the game.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams first down. On first down, it's Gurley. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. They'll try the air now with Goff. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. There he goes, right side. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Crosby with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
We all know the teams never want to use the word panic, but if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
Cut! 180!
Line's 50, line's 50.
Hey, we heavy on the edges, heavy on the...
Time to establish the run game here. Gurley. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Start line 50.
Again, they run with Gurley. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Goff. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Zadarius Smith able to drop him for a loss of 2, and that will bring up 4th down.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
On 4th down, Goff. They got him in. It's Woods. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Robert Woods, 42 yards. And the Rams are able to cut into this lead. Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Corey Littleton. And he will score. Touchdown, LA. Short throw, pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
They'll try and run it with Gurley. And he'll get in for the 2 points, and that'll cut the deficit down to just a field goal. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Now Rodgers to try again after the pick 6. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Packers. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Todd Gurley, 63 yards, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards. Up to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. I don't want to say that they're completely against the wall here, Charles, but all of a sudden, with the run that they've been on the other sideline, this is down to a 3-point game. They got to be careful.
Not much space from their back to the wall, though. So you're exactly right. They've got to be careful here. But this is where the value of note-taking and recall comes into play. What was working earlier? Why was it working? Can you get those types of matchups again? And can you run those plays that'll get you a little bit more breathing room and a little bit of space?
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Switch.
Check. Team spill.
To throw again. Rodgers. Got a man. That's Allison. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Rodgers now to throw. Open here is Allison. That's complete. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Rodgers to Allison. Good for a Green Bay first down. On first down, Rodgers to Valdez-Scantling over the middle. Touchdown, Packers! Aaron Rodgers on fire, his 5th touchdown pass of the ball game. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. When they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in the touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. To throw is gone. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Preston Smith able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. 3rd and long. It's gone. And Woods has it complete. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long.
Mike 42. Mike 42. Check.
The Rams going for it on 4th. Gone. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Go. Hey, Mike's 42. Mike's 42.
Goff on first down. Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams first down.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like... put up on the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Getting down to the end here, they have a 2-score lead. Barely, but it's a 2-score lead, so that probably makes you as a coach feel a lot more comfortable right now, doesn't it, Charles? And that's caught inside the 30. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Davante Adams, 61 yards. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
42's the mic.
A shotgun snap for gone. Well, that'll be caught by Cup. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a 1st down.
Rams, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
76.
Here's Goff. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time...
And no forward progress here. This is going to be a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. Oh. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
That's a lot of points.
Let's go, fellas.
The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
16 yards is the pickup there and a 1st down for L.A.
Coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Now a 1st down throw. Gone. He'll get this one to Cup, complete. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Now Goff on 1st down. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Intended for Todd Gurley. Incomplete.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Here I come. Here I come. Here I come. Mike 42. Mike 42. What's the run? They're running it. Bang, 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 bang.
To the air again. Goff. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Jair Alexander, and he'll wind up losing 5 yards or so on the return, but no matter, they've got the football back. Well, Charles, it's... From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with the Jacksonville Jaguars. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Yellow. Watch the girl, 15. Check nine.
Mahomes now on first down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big pickup of 38.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10.
Switch gears.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. A gain of 32 that time. Well, how about the passing numbers so far on this first drive?
Oh, no doubt about it. They're flinging it around pretty successfully. And look at the start. The confidence level that we see in him rising because he's hit a few early. And how about the last one? The big shot right there.
Yellow. I've got blue lady. Watch the twist.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. The point after is good. And that makes the score 7-0.
That's the score. Chiefs 7, Jaguars 0.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Foles and the Jags come up now first and 10 at their own 27. A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Foles. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Jaguars.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone. Hey, Keaton.
Fournette, a first down carry. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. They'll try the right side here with Fournette. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Foles. He's got the hook up to Lee. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Give him 6 yards in the first down. Now Foles. And this one's incomplete. D.D. Westbrook, his intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. They go back to the ground now with Fournette. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
Go. Switch.
X3. 218. Chopper.
He's coming. We got double up. Shoot.
Now flags, and we're going to get a delay of game. Delay of game penalty. Ships him back 5 yards, makes it 3rd and 10. Here's Foles. The open man is Shark. It's complete. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 13-yard line. Fournette running right. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Out of the pistol, it's Fournette. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette, and he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out as they are now on the board here in the 1st half. Josh Lambo now for the point after.
Offensive line coaches always tell their guys, if we score touchdowns, that means we got to the end zone first. That's exactly what those blockers did, clearing the way for their back.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Mahomes going to throw. Flush to his right. And going deep for Hill. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Even though that one was incomplete, you could see the training that went into that play. He gets out of the pocket, ends up moving to his right. All he's trying to do, though, extend the life of the play. Keep it alive, hoping someone would pop free.
Was able to take a pretty good shot with a deep ball, but incomplete.
Kill.
Hey, Fente.
Check. Fresno.
Mahomes will try again on 2nd down. And going deep for Hill. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there.
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. Touchdown, Jaguars. D.D. Westbrook, 76 yards. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. So the quarterback drops to throw, looks over, and boom, a guy that wide open, he has to be thinking, wait a minute, this is some kind of a dream. This is too easy.
Yeah, a great dream. One you don't want to wake up from. But for the defense, almost feels like there was a bust in coverage.
Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And that makes the score 14-7. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. A.J. Bouye, the fine quarterback, there to make the play defensively. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
I got you.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a first and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Easy. He's coming, double up.
Play clock down to 0, and that's going to be a delay. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. First and 15 following the delay of game.
They're not ready for this. They still playing soft. Y'all playing the wrong football.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Record. Focus, defense, focus. Hayward, 44. Mike, 44. I got you. Attack. Mike's supposed to.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. It's complete to Williams. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 11-yard line.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7. Mahomes now to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the Michigan man, Jake Ryan. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they fell behind early, but since then, 2 touchdowns and a 14-7 lead.
Yeah, they found the end zone on their first 2 drives, and even more so after the defense gave up the first lead. But these last 2 drives, obviously they inspired their D because they shut them down the last time out. They hope to continue that string.
The linebacker, Anthony Hitchens, there on the stop.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. Now, a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. DJ Chark, the intended target, and it's third down. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. They'll set up a throw. And able to find Conley. That one good for 24 yards.
Here we go. 24-yard gain on the play. First down, Jaguars.
Tonight, 180.
Check 56.
13.
Check. Mike 56. Mike 56. I'm here all day. Mike 56. Mike 56. Here we go, D.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Now a hit and Foles loses the football. It's out.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost. To get it back, because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike.
Watch the slant.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. You can't block me.
2nd and 15. And the pressure gets to him again. Emmanuel Agba in there to drop him, and sacks on first and second downs. Now leads to a third and long. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this is taken in at the 5. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Lambo to add on the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half. That we've had guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go.
Now Leonard Fournette. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 36. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 36.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping.
This is Fournette. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. Here's 2nd and 9. Just a yard on that last run.
In your face.
They'll run it again with Fournette. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Now the Chiefs showing a dime look as they defend this 3rd down. Now Foles off the play fake to Fournette. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line.
Good stuff. Keep going.
Intercepted. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Like a freight train off the edge, Calais Campbell with a sack. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Attack, attack! 15, 15.
Nice 7, let's go. 44.
Throwing now is Mahomes. He's going to look deep for Watkins. That's caught inside the 20. A big play there, Mahomes to Watkins. 52 yards.
That's good. Kansas City Chiefs.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Calais Campbell, his second sack of the night. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Now here's Mahomes. And this will be incomplete. DJ Hayden right there on the coverage.
And we just saw another example. These cornerbacks have played tight coverage all game long. Might start wanting to think about a few double, triple move routes to try and shake their guys free.
Because you're right, they have had no room to breathe. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Mahomes. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
He's checking crowd.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Flushed out right. Going for it all. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
You got nothing to
2nd and 10. And he completes it to Westbrook. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. He'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Marquise Lee, the intended target. But it's going to be 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
56 to Mike.
Foles. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Well, Foles and the Jags now have to deal with a 3rd and long after that sack.
36.
They'll set up to throw. He's going to go deep for Conley. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here's Logan Cook now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. To throw, it's Mahomes. And Mahomes is going to go down in the end zone, and that is going to be a safety. Well, there is still time to recover from this. It remains a 2-score game, even with the 2 points there, but let's just say things not trending in the right direction.
I like that phrase. I'm going to say it along with you. Things are definitely not trending in the right direction. They needed something on that drive. Instead, they gave up 2 points and a lot of hope.
And what is going on here? Are they serious? First down, and they're in punt formation. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. They don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs.
Sure.
just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward.
And going deep. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked by Ronnie